Happy Valentine's Day!
Here we are. Here I am, and it's cold out there. A lot of cold hearts.
But it was nice and sunny.
Saturday was like 60 degrees.
That was
amazing.
Beautiful. Yeah, I shared on my Instagram page. We went hiking I'd never been there before, the Seville Dam in Barkhamsted.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And then we went out to dinner at the Venetian, which I know we've done a story on before. Melissa Colden.
Been there
it's like
forever.
100 years.
Yeah.
Same family. So that was incredible. It was a new experience. Beautiful, beautiful.
Good for you.
And you're here.
I'm here. I went to Long Island. My brother and sister-in-law and I went for a walk on the boardwalk in Sunken Meadow, which
nice.
you can see Connecticut from the North Shore. So it was beautiful, though. It was like 60 degrees.
I love that you made your mommy your Valentine.
Yeah, I made my mom my Valentine.
That's the best.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah. So,
I mean that. I'm not teasing you.
No,
I think that's very nice.
She was good.
And you must have had a good weekend because you didn't shave today.
Well, the thing is, I didn't shave till yesterday at like 11 o'clock in the morning. And then when I got up at 3, it wasn't a full 24 hours. So I'm like, I'm not shaving if it's not a full 24 hours. That's all there is to it.
Well, Americans are willing to spend a little bit more, I guess. It's the, hey, we're out of the pandemic and
dole it out.
Let's have fun. So across the U.S., people are expected to spend $24 billion on Valentine's Day gifts this year.
Oh, my.
That is, according to the National Retail Federation, and that is up nearly $22 billion from last year.
I spent less than $10. I got cards, actually $20. I got cards.
You got cards. That's
a couple cards for my mom.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's really nice. You know, candy and stuff. We don't do anything huge, but
exactly.
But I like the experiences, hiking, going to dinner together, that kind of stuff.
Well, my friend Claudia sent in a picture of Max. You know Max the dog. He is just absolutely terrific. Look at him.
Oh my gosh.
He is adorable.
Oh my gosh.
All dressed up as little Cupid there.
Look at him.
He's got the wings.
He's a Pomeranian?
I think he was like a chow, I don't know what he is, Kara.
Okay, he kind of looks like a little Pomeranian to me, or maybe
no,
at
he's
least
not a Shih Tzu. He's definitely like a Chihuahua. Maybe he's just
maybe a Pomeranian and a Chihuahua.
Maybe
because those are the Pomeranians are the one that get fluffy.
Yeah,
like that.
He's a Pomachowa.
He's a Pomachowa. Good.
Let's just call it that.
Right.
But he's so cute. A Chow-Maranian. Absolutely.
The next day
adorable.
of love was, of course, the Super Bowl last night.
Yes. How much of the game did you watch?
I watched through halftime.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah. And then I decided to go have some me time. Let everyone else finish. But I made Joe Zone's dip. It was delicious.
You did.
And I made healthy nachos. I used sweet potato chips and ground turkey, and it was really good. And then I didn't feel so bad eating it. But anyway, so I was excited because the Bengals were winning, and my cats were excited. They were cheering on the TV. And then apparently things changed. But go Rams.
Go Rams. They won. And Rams Van Jefferson and his wife Samara. Samira? How would you say that, Kara?
Samaria?
Samaria?
Or Samaria? But either way, it was just incredible. They win, right? The Rams win, but then all these other things that happen, like his wife.
His wife goes into labor.
In the middle of the game.
During the game, look at her. Oh, she's stunning. Right before the game, she's stunning.
And all that excitement, all that jumping around,
he's like, I'm going to be a father again, and I'm going to go play the Super Bowl, which is just awesome. So not only did he win, but he came out on the other end, and she was like, don't tell him I went into labor. She's like, do not tell him.
Yeah,
let him focus on the game. So he focused on the game. They won, and now he's got a child, a second child, which is just fantastic.
And another player proposed. So this is Rams safety Taylor Rapp. He proposed to his girlfriend right after he popped the question, and so they're doing the hashtag 2 rings in one day, but she's got her blue pants on to support the Rams, and this was a special moment too.
Taylor Rapp is his name. I had not one but 2 big wins on Sunday night, last night.
Now, I wonder, people were saying, would he have still done it that day if they didn't win?
Probably I would have waited a week. Like
or would it have been a way to cheer yourself up after a loss?
No, I don't know. I'm just like, I lost, and now I'm going to propose to you. Oh, do you remember the day you proposed to me? Yeah, we lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm thinking no.
No, it would have been better if he waited. I'm just curious, because there he was with the ring and everything. Like, was he going to do it no matter what?
I don't know. That's a really good question.
So, and then a special teddy bear was found. We talked about this.
Last week
the Milwaukee airport
this.
had it, and this was a special teddy bear that's given to young children with heart defects. So they were thinking it might even be a really special reunion. But anyway, it went out on social media, and they have found the rightful owner.
They got 12,000 posts, and they found the owner, and the bear is being shipped back to this little kid, and we don't know too much about the kid who's getting the bear, but they do know that they found the person who the bear belongs to, and he's going rightfully home to his owner, which is just it's a great story, Kara.
It is a great story.
It's a little bear on Valentine's Day. I love that.
All right, so apparently Kanye is a little mad at Billie Eilish, and So Kanye West posted on Instagram that he's threatening to pull out of his headliner spot on the upcoming festival, Coachella, which is a huge deal, because he wants Billie Eilish to apologize. He thinks she was disrespecting Travis Scott just because she stopped to give this is a good story we did last year where she stopped last week where she stopped and gave an inhaler to one of her friends.
Yeah.
And, she said, quote, "I wait for people to be okay until I keep going." And he thought that was a diss to Travis Scott, who kept playing when things were happening at his concert.
Right. So she said that she meant no disrespect by it. She was just stating the facts.
She wasn't even thinking about Travis Scott.
She wasn't even thinking about Travis Scott and Kanye West. Apparently, they're both going to headline Coachella, so we'll wait and see if they both show up. But a little bit of a riff there, so that's not too good.
I mean...
Yeah, what are you going to do?
He's been getting upset a lot on Instagram, just saying.
Okay, well, that's why I don't follow Instagram. I don't want to know anybody's moods. I'm good.
All right, and Dr. Oz, he got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Good for him.
So there he is. Isn't it kind of ironic that he's right in front of a Shake Shack? I'm thinking that's not the best shot for him.
That is fantastic. Yeah.
I mean, everyone loves a little Shake Shack, but
absolutely.
maybe just change the camera angle a little bit. Like it looks like he's like.
That is really very funny. What is this? The 27th, 2,712th edition since the completion of the Walk of Fame in 1961. So he's number 2,712.
So now, if you're heading off to Universal, you are no longer required to wear a mask as long as you are vaccinated.
Okay.
They lifted this. The resort said this on Friday, that Universal, starting Saturday, so it's already happened, they were dropping the indoor and outdoor face covering requirement so long as you're fully vaccinated. I know that gets a little dicey because some people want to know how can you really prove it and all that. So I don't know if
you have to travel with your Vax card? And have to show proof that you're vaccinated?
I'm sure it's that way.
I'm sure it's got to be somewhere.
It's kind of, that's what's happening at concerts and everywhere now.
Then you're inside the park. You take your mask off. What are they going to do? Come up to you every turnstile and say, you need to show your Vax card? No, they're going to ask once at the beginning, and then you get inside and you can take your mask off one way or the other.
We've been voting on WFSB.com because it's changing around here, too, as well. Like, even just as of February 28th, schools will decide on their own. I know our school just decided they'll just make it parental choice if you really want your kids to wear a mask, but there's not going to be a mandate anymore. So the world is kind of opening back up. So.
All right, if you're looking for a used car, you may want to think twice. Apparently, the prices have jumped 40.5% from January 2021.
So you should be able to sell your car for more, though.
I'm trading my car in. I'm not getting such a great deal.
Well, you're not selling it on your own.
That's true.
If you sold it on your own, it might be a little different.
I would never sell my car on my own. It's got too many problems.
Let them fix it.
Let them fix it. It's just too bothersome to try to sell it on your own. I don't know, the whole hassle.
They say I don't usually do it either, but they say in Connecticut we're one of the easiest states because the back of our registration, you just sign it and the other person signs it and you're done.
And that's it.
Yeah, like
what about the title and all that stuff?
But that is the title or something. I don't know. Like I guess we're one of the easier states.
Okay.
But you still have to show your car to people.
You have to show it. You have to show up, make sure they're legit, make sure they're interested. Then you have to negotiate. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to say,
that's why people trade it in.
That's why they trade it in. All right, Tinder's once again expanding its portfolio. It's blind dating. They're going to go back to, hey, have a conversation first and then get to look at the person.
Yeah, so you do all these little metrics, and then if you make it through the round after liking each other for your personality, then they'll finally show you a picture.
What do you think, Kara?
Well, I mean,
yeah, it's kind of nice to get to know the person a little bit before you see them.
Right now, all these apps, I'm kind of glad I started dating, before all this, because it's only about the swipe of like, what else? It's just a picture. So how do you know if you're supposed to swipe? It's all on the picture.
It's all on the picture. I guess it's physical attractiveness is what the first thing that people are.
But even if you saw them in person, you might be able to feel their energy a little bit more. So, like, at least if you're talking, you'd be like, do I like this person?
Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, it's going to be Tinder, and it's going to be called Blind Date, and you're going to not look at the person.
But it's not like you show up and having never seen the person. It just gets you a few hurdles before you get the picture.
Perfect. I think it's awesome.
You can still say no after.
Well, exactly. I'm not getting in trouble over this one. We've got a great show for you today. It look 10 years younger in 10 minutes. It's not too good to be true. We're telling you how.
All right. And how do you know if a loved one is really suffering in silence? We're exploring the signs of what you can do.
You watch A Great Day Connecticut on this Monday afternoon. We're going to be right back. Stay with us.